Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Hall. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Casper. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Frederick Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I am John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Salotto is the world's
All right, Rob Piersa won the lag. He's going to be taking the first break. Brian Cullen's ready to rock and roll, so they didn't need any warm-up time, and I did not get any outside time. So as that's a thing, I'm going to throw it on commentator break for a few minutes, and I'll be right back after I get a little bit of fresh air, so to speak. All right, I'm fully reset, ready to go for another one. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button for me as always. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube if you want to be notified when we go live. And we are 1-0 Ryan so far. Oh, you know what, Pat? I have to add that at some point. I did download the picture to the computer. I just haven't added a button for it. What's up, Andy? Welcome to the stream. We got all kinds of great stuff. After this match is over, in theory, if we have time, depending, we're going to bring you Dave Gavrish defending his number 5 spot against Mike Jackson. So we got a lot of pool for you tonight. Just finished a Hill match with Brian Merrick and Charlie McMahon that kind of went way back and forth. Eventually, Brian Merrick emerged victorious. And of course, this one is a big match every single time. See how these fellas fare. If anyone's wondering, I'll show you the picture Pat's talking about. I haven't added it to the booth yet, but I think I should. I really should. And a little carom here from Rob. Very legit. Nicely done, Rob. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. That's not a break and run. There's your commentator break. Thank you, Crystal, for providing such a wonderful image for me. Hey, have a seat. Yeah, come on in.
You'll leave the door open?
Yeah. Fine.
What's up, Roberto?
What's up? All right, joining me in the booth, Mr. Clint Dixon.
What's up? What's up? What we got on deck tonight?
Well, we just did Brian Merrick playing against Charlie McMahon. Brian won 9-8.
Oh, good match.
Now we got this one tied up at 1, pretty sure. Yep. And then after this one, we're gonna have Dave Gavrish is gonna play Mike Jackson. So
be a good match.
Okay, yeah, all top 6 all top 6 list matches. So
and something about Ashley.
Ashley's not going to be here tonight. We're going to try and schedule her for next week. She'll take on the loser of this match because she is in the number 4 spot right now.
Oh wow!
She decisively beat Dave Gavrish last week 9-2. So she's no joke. she's legit. Definitely bring your A game.
What is up, Mr. Gao? Surprised seeing you here. Uh-oh. You gonna dress it up?
Well, Andy Gao comes in as he sees fit. And last a couple nights ago, I was here till damn near 2 a.m, and so was Mr. Gao. So you never know. He did have one request for me though, for me to sleep. But it's hard to be bored when Lucas is playing the ghost. In fact, if you guys are curious, watch the last broadcast I did about 3 days ago. It was a late night broadcast, but he made the most sick run out when it was Hill 8-8 or 9-9 against the ghost in a race to 10. He had no business getting out, and he actually ran all 10 balls and just 6 shots, craziness. It was really wonderful.
I did see the 4-railer he made on
the 4-railer was gross. That was earlier in the set. But the final rack was just, it was a masterclass in how to get out of trouble.
You have to break up a cluster?
At least twice.
These two have battled quite a bit in the years.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they've always been in the top 5 spots. Rarely any lower than that, at least in my experience here in the last year and a half, 2 years. So they're always battling pretty good. Ryan got the best of them last time, so Rob's looking for a little payback, I think.
Ryan's number 2, so yeah.
But between Lucas went as far down as 4th in the recent year, 2024. He was down in 4th for a while. But he battled back up to 1st, and now these 3 guys, Dave, Brian, and Rob, have always been kind of right there in the hunt with each other. Yeah. Now a new challenger has appeared, and Ashley's making waves. So she came up from, when I started doing this, probably about 13th place, and she's worked her way up all the way to the top 4.
Shot there. It's looking good here. All leads to the next. And I guess I got him.
Well, it's always that there's the myth of the commentator curse. But having said that, Bobby's legitimately said they can't hear you. So it's hard to suggest that there could be some correlation, but it always seems that way when I say, I'm going to go ahead and give them the point, and then bloop.
Of course, you're always optimistic. You're never like, oh, they're going to miss this shot.
Going to get him on the 7. Nice shot from Rob.
Yep. That'll probably pay dividends. It's getting shorty.
Yeah, do me a favor. Like I said, we got 70 of you tuned in right now. Make sure you hit the like button for me. That gets us noticed, and definitely follow or subscribe depending on which platform you're on, so you know when we're live. Share it out. Let people know we got awesome list matches going on tonight, pretty much till midnight, I'm guessing. This will go till at least 9:30, and then the one after it'll probably go till legit midnight.
Great shot. This goes to show you, I played a great save and Ryan got out of it.
Yep. Yeah, I would say Ryan's Fargo's a little under, based on my observations. I think Rob and Ryan they're probably within 10 points of each other in reality.
Well, as you know, table 8, it's live, or can be. Behind the 7. I actually thought he'd go the other way.
Yeah, I kind of thought he put the 6 behind the 7, but it's kind of with Jose. Never miss a shot on the sidelines. Well, that's our motto here in the booth. We never miss a shot from inside the booth.
How can you?
It's everything I say is 100% correct. Ooh, tough miss there.
Yeah, it's probably going to sting.
And it's going to cost him a point, I think. These balls are too wide open and too close to pockets to really mess this up. Oh, I stand corrected.
How you doing, Darian? From the beautiful, beautiful land of San Diego, California. Boy, would I like to be there right now.
I'm just glad it's not cold out right now. If it was cold with all this rain, we'd have a lot of cleanup to do.
Say San Diego's got the best weather, period, U.S.
I've heard that.
It's a great shot. Well, that's twice now I thought Ryan would have got out.
Yeah, not even gonna make him shoot it. All right, Rob.
Go, one of the biggest breaks in the basketball pool right here.
They call him Zeus.
For good reason, too. It's one.
One and the 7 are gone.
That's a good look.
Got an angle on the 2. Both these guys fully capable of doing a BNR. Expect to see at least one. A little aggressive.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to go back and forth on that one.
I noticed when I was playing earlier, I was playing on 4, not 8, but I was playing on 4, and it seemed to me that it's running a little fast today. I don't know if that. Usually I thought if it was high humidity, they slowed down. They legit seem to be running today.
The table I played on was fast. And you're right. Typically, the more humid, the slower they play. The rails on the table I played on tonight seem very springy. Cloth is pretty worn too. So
Yeah, if you're on the middle tables, it's going to be a little worn. We're getting new cloth on those in January.
So Darian 77 at 5:30. That's, yeah, I'll take that. We hit a high today in Milford, like 63, but it's been solid rain for
just Seattle level rain.
Almost 24 hours now. But yeah, definitely unseasonably warm today for us.
Wow, another big miss from Ryan.
We need another one, dude. I'm gonna say he's got to get good here on the floor.
Know about the dating scene in San Diego.
Yeah, everybody has their problems, right?
Right. Well, no, it's, yeah, well, that's for sure.
I don't think sundresses would be a problem.
No, not at all.
For me.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't get sundresses this time of year. We get North Face and parkas and this time, well, he's gonna dress it up. Yeah, Jose, it's always around, right? I just hope I hope it's not messy during Christmas. Got people traveling though, so good speed.
They should have a pretty good look at this one.
I'm gonna have to. He's going to draw out of this. Should give him a good angle. Came out steep.
This is a tough one to judge because you want to give it enough speed to make the 8 in the corner, but not so much that you overrun the 9.
Plus, on this table, you have to hit this ball so pure. Yeah, you hit it into that short rail at all, and it's going to hang up. Get it good. Gonna get a good roll. Not bad, all things considered.
True. Tap it, really. Yeah, Jose, we got a couple of things happening down here in Connecticut too, including the Mosconi Cup coming up on this Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
That should be pretty interesting.
Saturday starts at 3, Sunday starts at 1. Streamed by Mr. Mike DeMarco from Ship the Cat.
Yeah, that's a switch. You know, it's usually I expect to see Lance in the make a score.
Lance is playing in it, and
it's the little Scotty Cup. You got to believe he's playing in it, right?
Yeah. Pretty sure Mike streamed it last year too.
That's always cool. I mean, I like Mike's streams.
All right, tie ball game.
Lucas will be there. Rob Piersa, who you see there, he'll be there. I think Ryan's in as well, so both these guys will be in the Mosconi Cup. I forget who else Lucas picked. Oh, cry as a river, Darian. I hate it when I'm just trying to enjoy my lunch and I get sand in my toes. All right, Ryan's got at least 1 ball. Yeah, 2 balls down. He's got to look at the 1. Kind of ugly, though.
All right. So Mosconi Cup. Let's go over the teams. So Team Lucas is Ryan Cullen.
Yep.
Rob Saez, who's going to be here tomorrow night, correct?
He's gonna probably be here tonight. But yeah, he's gonna be here tomorrow night for sure to do a little challenge matches, yeah.
Lucas Berner, Rob Piersa, Phil Davis, and Kerry McCauley.
Pretty strong team.
And then
3/4 of the Hugh and the Hustlers World Championship APA Masters teams.
Right. Nice shot by Rob.
Beauty.
So Team Mac, Steve Mack is the captain. Be Kevin Guimond, Alex Bosch, Ryan Lynham, Steve Mack, Josh Steele, and Lance Lascotti.
Wow. A lot of strong there players there. Kevin Guimond, no doubt. Steve Mack, oof. Oh, he pinched it into the rail and got burned. Gotta come correct on these pockets.
So on Team Mac, it looks like Lance is not scheduled for any matches. So he must be their backup player.
Alternate?
Yeah.
Ryan just made a pretty darn good bridge shot last rack, so.
And it looks like on Lucas's side, Ryan was not scheduled for any matches. But like I said, that starts this Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So Darian, how is the pool scene in San Diego? Leagues, tournaments, action? Great shot. You gonna get rewarded?
Not as such. He's got a bank shot if he wants to try for it, but
You got a bad roll up.
these guys are more. They play the probabilities better. Let's put it that way. I would expect to see a safety.
Yeah, roll up on the 8.
Just yeah, push the 5.
Just got a really good speed control when you're trying to
Or push forward on the 8.
Yep. That's what he did. Good shot.
Wanted to be a touch closer, but it's still a pretty. I don't think it's jumpable at this range. So Rob's gonna have to think his way out of this one. He's gonna go 2 rails, possibly 3. That is a big 5 ball against the rail. So, oh, he's gonna get it. Nope. Thought he might kiss it off the 7 and flop it. I will give these guys credit though; they don't mess around. It's like
You got a good outcome there.
they're legit quick players. It's bang, bang, bang. Going for the kiss, lock up on the 7. That's a tough shot to judge if you're playing the double kiss like that. It's a real tough shot to judge.
He could go aggressive here. I'm not so sure he will. It looks like he's got a pretty good angle.
Nah, I would suspect
On the side,
the 5 will be right here and the Q will be right here at the end of the shot. Or vice versa. I tried to come at the 7, leaked out.
Yep, left him distance. Easy to get on the 6. Hey, thank you, Darian. Appreciate that. A pretty good amount of one pocket at this pool room too.
One pocket's been.
Not so much 10 ball.
No, I haven't seen as much 10 ball here. I've seen a lot more one pocket, and since we covered the International Open straight pool championship, I've been seeing a lot more people playing straight pool legit down here. So I'm kind of excited about that. That was the game I started on.
So speaking of the Mosconi Cup, back in the 90s, I actually played out of Larry Lascotti's pool room. There was a lot of straight pool there.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Seems
both Lascotti and 90s was a big deal for straight pool. All right, Ryan just sort of working his way around the table, just real nice.
Stop.
Yeah, this is tic-tac-toe. But I said that last rack.
I play straight every now and again with Doc Bob.
Rob says you're good. Ryan goes to 3.
Back and forth so far.
Surprised they're not using a template tonight. Neither did Brian and
oh wow.
Yeah, none of them has been using a
actually
template.
didn't notice. Hey, Ryan coming from the opposite side that he's breaking from. Let's see how he does.
Still blazes the 7 in the corner, even without the template. I didn't get rewarded though. Is that 8 ball's just saying how you doing?
Yeah, if he had squatted the cue ball, he might have been okay, but
yeah, you need the cue in the closer to the middle.
I don't think he's going to push, but this could be a little tricky, depending on how thin he's got to hit the one. Oh, he did push. Yeah, a little thicker. Left him a look.
Yeah, but it's not a look as much as the 2 ball is nowhere to be found.
It's got clear vision on the 1. That's
You can see the 1. There's no way to get. I mean, there's very few ways to get on the 2. So my hunch is you're going to see another stick shot. At least until the 1 and 2 get closer together.
Ryan.
Oh, wow. That was legit.
1 pocket shot.
That was a 1 pocket bank pool shot. And unfortunately, he got stuck on the 5. But
it's also a good play to get back down table.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what he wanted. It's like, if I miss, the 1's kind of in no man's land. If I make it, I at least got a shot at the 2.
Yeah, because if you miss short, cue ball's gonna, or object ball's gonna end up by the badge.
Sure, if Rob's got a play here. You know what? The obvious play is just roll the 2 past the 9 and stick to the 9. Because I don't like doing combos, and I don't think the 2 goes past.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the 2 go past the 5? Or you could actually get the 9 ball moving here.
Well, that's another option, I suppose. 2-9 side pocket, boom.
Yep.
Light it up.
Cue ball in.
That's what I figured he'd do.
That's the better play.
Yeah, just roll the 2 past the 9 and stick them.
Yep, that's the percentage play.
Let me know, guys, if you're listening and you can hear a bunch of background noise. If so, I'll close the door. But usually our noise reduction software takes care of it pretty well. For example, if you hear a bunch of guys speaking Spanish while Clint and I are talking, then I'll close the door.
Good hit.
Yeah, totally. That was a great hit. Not gonna get rewarded for it, but he definitely got out of it nice.
Malaya.
Yeah, 7 balls on the table, no problem. Really, he's just gotta execute.
Get good on the 3.
Big piece.
Like he did. Be there. That shot you can easily end up underneath the 5 ball.
Slow down, slow down. See what I mean? These tables, like, it seems like they're just running faster than they usually do.
He did hit that pretty firm.
I mean, he hit it firm, but so far I've seen a lot more overruns than shorts.
Oh, going for the cut.
That's the right play, because if you miss,
Yep.
the cue ball is going to go right to the badge.
How do you hit it?
We hung it. That's the less better play. All right, so Rob Piersa just hung it. Ryan goes up to 4. And we're moving right along, man. 6 racks in about 35 minutes.
So now, in my opinion, race to 9, this next rack is big.
5 to 2 is hard to overcome. 4 to 3 is a much prettier place for Rob.
Ryan's happy with it.
See if he blasts this pink ball into the corner like he did last rack. He's breaking from inside this time.
Yeah, he must have saw something in his rack that made him move. Ping ball did not go in. Seven balls up table.
Yeah, he flew him around, but nothing dropped.
Six almost won. Rob's not looking at anything too good here.
Four-inch pockets in the house.
Yes. See what Ryan does here, getting on the two is could not be the easiest thing.
It's not what I wanted.
Guess he couldn't see it.
Didn't need to see it. Look at this legit leave, though.
Wait a minute.
He just kicked it in. And then knocked the four out. Bing, bing. How you doing? The shot.
Boy, did that just open things up too, huh?
Sure did.
Big shot here. It's gonna be a little treetop. And is he gonna play it slow? He was looking at that combination.
I feel like anytime you go a little too much with sauce or speed, you get punished. I would play for the 5-6 combo, and he just kind of, yeah, that tree topping didn't help him.
Thinking Rob's probably gonna, he's got good angle, drag it down for the 5 in the side.
Depends on where he contacts the rail. If he can come out here, then he's in good shape. If it hits here, it's going to come right back at it. Two tap-ins. Then he's got the 7-8 combo, possibly.
Yes, sir.
We got away from him.
Sure did. That makes controlling the 7 ball a lot tougher now.
Tried to cut in the 7-8 combo, didn't get there. I have a feeling Ryan's in great shape here. Like, look at this. He's just got a straight in shot on the 7. 8 buried. All he's got to do is tap that in, and the cue should just show up on the 9, no problem.
Gotta stay real still on this one. And he did. Send it a little full, come off the rail.
Rob says it's good.
We are at the 5-2 mark.
In case you're wondering why these pockets are rattling out, if you're new to the broadcast, let me show you a little something. This is the side pocket. I always like to draw these lines. See where the rubber is? This is where the pocket is normally cut. A lot different than 4-inch pockets with this half-inch of extra cushion.
I can tell you from experience,
dumping into that pocket.
when you're looking down the barrel at a tough cut into those side pockets, it's definitely scary. All right, Ryan went back to the side rail. He missed the wing ball again. And see where the cue ball ended up again this time.
Ended up on the short rail.
Yeah.
That's less than ideal to say the least. Rob doesn't have a lot to work with here though. Wow.
It's gonna get a good lead.
That's a fantastic lead from that position. If you've got to look at this.
Yeah.
I think he's got the whole ball. And it's definitely sighting it like a rifle, though. It's going to be close.
Side. A little firm.
Yeah, once again, an overrun.
He's gonna come off. No, he's not like I was gonna say come off the right side of the two. He's gonna chip it up.
These guys have played each other enough times to know that you make a big mistake and leave a straight in shot, or even a reasonable shot, you could be racking next. It's just so they if it's less than a 70% probability shot, generally these guys play defense.
He's got some paint, but he's going off the rail. Get some fortunate kisses there. Mosconi Cup.
We covered Mosconi Cup at length on our channel in both the Facebook and mostly YouTube, honestly. Our very own Bobby Hilton and Austin Co-Francesco were down there interviewing players and fans and tournament directors and pretty much anyone they can get their hands on. So we have, if not dozens, then hundreds of hours of footage that we've kind of edited down and put out there for you guys. So definitely check out that. Yeah, Brian says he'd play the 9, of course. So just check that out. So we covered Mosconi Cup at length. Every night we had a wrap-up show of sorts with 45 minutes of Bobby and Austin talking about the day's events. So to answer your question, Darian, yeah, I think we're done covering Mosconi.
I don't know.
We got a zillion things out there, so.
I got one thing I'd like to say about though.
Sure, go ahead.
The Americans claim that Europe kept getting looks after the break, whereas the Americans didn't, and that is true. But I also saw the Americans making mistakes in strategical choices. Like one that comes to mind is that 8-ball that Federer tried to play up the rail.
Well, even prior to that, on day 4, Federer went for a combo that was like a 4-8 combo or something. It was like a low probability combo, but he just sort of aggressively went to it. There was a couple, like I said, there were a couple lapses, but even though Europe got better looks after the break, the question you have to ask yourself is why? It seemed like they legit worked on their breaks more than the US did. I don't think it's random luck that they got more looks. I think it's just practice and skill and the ability to leave the cue right in the center of the table.
Exactly.
It's just one of those things that, they created their own luck. That's my theory.
You look at talent. I mean, I think Europe has them beat talent-wise, but it's not by a huge margin. And it's a short race. So it's just comes down to mistakes and the break. Played some great shots this rack.
Yeah, to fire that 7-ball into the corner with that kind of speed is just, you have to be precise and you have to be confident, and he's got both. Looking real sharp right here to go to 6.
I was gonna say I don't think Rod did in this one.
Oh, wow. That's why. Yeah, he kind of followed through a little bit before he got finished stroking. I think maybe it took him offline.
So once again, we talk about spreads. That would have been 6-2 versus if Rob makes this 5-3.
There's also a little bit of gamesmanship there. It's like if you give someone, you consent one, and they're expecting another consent, and you don't give it, I can throw them off. I mean, there's a little bit, like I said, there's a little gamesmanship there.
Yeah, that's the argument as to why some people don't do it.
AJ Manis took a 20K from Federer. Oh, wow, that's interesting. I know Lucas and Shane Wolford had a one pocket race down there that didn't turn out well for our guy.
Yeah, AJ can play. I also watched a little bit of JB Sukal, young kid. So these young ones coming up, especially out of the Philippines. Yeah, we did steal Federer, but he definitely underperformed.
Was a little disappointed in Federer. His first 3 days, he didn't seem like he was there. His 4th day, it seemed like all of a sudden he came out against Mickey like he was old school Federer, like awesome. And then
that ended up
he damn near choked. He gave it back to 4-4. And the only reason he won that rack is because Mickey has the class to call a foul on himself. The ref should have called it.
Right.
But even after that, calling a foul on himself, Federer still needed a little bit of help. And it was kind of like, well, okay. So Federer was just not on his A game, and Shane Van Boening looked like he could care less if he was there. And that just, to me, is not something conducive to winning a championship like that.
Yeah, Gerard, I've heard that as well. But man, that kid has talent. What is he now? Like, I think he's only 15 years old.
Yeah, well, he'll reach a certain plateau and then he'll stop improving. And he'll wonder why no one wants to talk to him at that point. Rob looking for another Carom 9 ball. He gets it. Wow, that's 2 for Rob. It's a name thing. Yeah, sure, AJ.
Absolutely. Change my name to AJ. Could help my game like that.
Right? Oh, the balls came apart. He's going to have to start that over again. I could see that from the camera. Oh, wow. Kept him. Along came Zeus.
So just like that, Brian.
5-2. 5-2 becomes 5-4.
The Carom, yeah. It's one game back. And it could have been 6-2,
yeah.
Right.
How many balls did he get there? 3? Only 3? I've seen him do 4. Ooh.
Gerard, I didn't see that match. Is that on YouTube? I would definitely like to check that one out. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink again.
Yeah, since you're up, if you want to ask for it. All right. Yeah, I was very impressed with Tyler Steyer, Mickey Krause. Billy Thorpe actually impressed me. I thought he was playing fantastic pool. And just he was the energy of the team. He got the crowd going. It was like I don't get me wrong, I love Oscar Dominguez too, but Billy Thorpe was he was an asset. So yeah, I get that choice. Darian, I disagree. I thought Billy played well. Someday JB will grow up. Maybe he'll actually start listening to adults. Till then, he's only going to go so far. Wow, nice shot. You going to get enough for the 6? Needed it to slow down just a hair, but he's in pretty good shape. Brian's looking, if he can cut this 6 ball in and hold. Big time touch shot, little speedy. Yep. Slow down, cue ball. Nice. Not gonna miss it again, says Ryan. 6-4. Ryan scratching on the snap. Will set up Rob pretty good. Position play is going to make it a little difficult to get on that purple 5-ball. 6 is kind of in the way. You're coming across the avenue that you want. It's going to come up like this. He's got to be precise to get on that 5. Inside the 6, and he's going to be okay, but he's going to move the 7-9, and the cue is going to go wherever. Hard to predict. Thank you. Oh, nice. Slow rolled it towards the corner. Missed it on the right side of the pocket, so now he's got the 5, either a massive cut or what feels like an obvious defense shot to me.
I'm just reading that comment. T1000 Steyer.
Yeah,
You know, he was pretty clutch this
I thought he played great.
Mosconi Cup.
Tyler,
Yeah.
definitely. Tyler and Mickey Cross and Billy Thorpe, I think, were underrated in that tournament. They did very well. And Federer didn't have a win until day 4. That tells me a lot.
Yeah, Oscar Dominguez. I think it was the last Mosconi Cup he played. He actually had the best TPA of anybody on the American team, but he had a lot of match losses. But he played extremely well.
Big opportunity for Rob Kemp right here.
Gerard, yeah, Seth, he's a beast. I love watching that guy play.
As far as I'm concerned, that's perfect position. Slight roll forward.
Guess Ryan got a game while I was away. It looks like Bob's on his way in this one.
Oof. Got me
Yeah.
nervous there. I thought he was going to play it with a slight speed instead of going like that, but he came through. All right, Rob 5.
Gives it to him.
Brian gave it to him. Hold on.
Thank you. Six 5, 3-4 race. But We're about to see my favorite part of the match.
Oh yeah, here comes Zeus. That's a great
made
nickname.
3 balls last time.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, you can hear his break from inside inside the booth that's got soundproofing on it and the jukebox running and other people here. I heard it. Yeah, I swear to God, I heard it.
He actually moved in off the rail there too, like Ryan did.
Yeah.
3 racks ago. Made a ball.
He's gonna skim and move past the 4. I think he wanted to stick behind the 4, but it didn't quite get the spin.
So what do we see here for trouble?
The one on the side's already scaring me. I showed you those side pockets, man. They're legit pains.
Yeah.
Now getting on the 3, he's got a decision: can he stun across or can he draw back? Those are
pull it back and play the 3 in the top left corner. At least.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable stunning across because I just know that it's just waiting to rattle. Yeah, there's the draw.
If he's straight, he can do a stun run through, get on the 4.
He's a little off angle to head into the 4.
Depending on his angle, he could drag draw down to the bottom long rail, play the 4 on the side. Oh, in and out. Good shot. This could be a little touchy. Stun it out of that top left corner. Oh, looks like he's going to pull this. Sure did. Good shot.
Now the cue wants to wander into the 6 though, so he's got to do a little bit more magic. Same basic principle. He's going to have to hit enough draw.
Yep. And hopefully leave an angle. About that.
This tough for you?
Pool's easy, right?
Oh, this game's easy. I mean, from this chair, it's the easiest game I've ever played. All you got to do is hit a hard withdraw, because that's not hard.
If he just punches us out.
That's all I would have done.
Did. He didn't get much roll.
He wanted to be on more in this area, just so that when it hits the 7, it's going to run this way instead of this way. But given the last 2 shots we just watched him execute, he's probably going to hit this hard enough.
Drag it to the bottom long rail.
Ooh.
Tried to run through it.
Tried to run through and catch the 9 in the corner.
Straightish in. You might be able to come 2 rails.
He's got enough forward. He's got enough angle. He can come right back past the 9, I bet. We just drew it. All right, well, lots of ways to solve that problem.
Let's just tie it up.
Here we go, folks. Is it going to be a race to 3? Nope. But he missed it well.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Missing on the pro side.
Yep. I didn't leave my damn chalk out there again. Nope. I found that chalk legit. I don't want to leave it the same way someone left it for me. Ooh. That's a little more roll here. Yeah.
Good bounce.
Yeah, he got a really good bounce. tricky part of this shot, and you know, it's just me talking like I can play pool. It's like you want to make this bank shot, but if you're gonna miss here. That way, it ends up here.
You're right. He's going for that shot. He called the top left corner.
So that's the thought process, because then the cue wanders down this way, and you end up with an almost impossible lead if you miss right. If you make the shot, all the better. Yeah, this is what I worry. Oh, let's see, that's what I'm saying. If you hit the bottom rail first, it's almost a sellout. You hit the top rail first, it sits on the short rail. So if you're gonna miss shallow, don't miss deep. Ryan with a big opportunity here. That could have been Hill, or not Hill, 6-6. This is another tough one. If you're gonna miss, you want to miss right, not left. Got the point just enough to open it up, and Rob is going to tie it up here. There's
gonna say it.
There's like no doubt in that point got him. Don't even shoot it. Yeah, if you're wondering about, so now I showed you the side pocket a minute ago. Let me show you what I'm talking about in the corner. So that corner pocket that Ryan was just shooting at, same situation. That much more meat on these rails.
Trust me, in this pocket.
And it's just, and the fact that they're angled out here instead of like diamonds and some of the other ones, the fact that they're angled out means if you hit even here, it's going this way, and it's not going to go towards the pocket. If they were flatter, then they would legit, you know, like the old school Mario jump, just go ping, 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 and then in.
Like I'm starting to say, that pocket, the picture doesn't look that small, but I'll tell you what, from 6 feet away, pocket looks tiny.
Tiny.
It's like dry break from Rob.
Yeah. I was talking to Will Ailey and a couple other guys out there that are, you know, knowledgeable players that have pockets at home. And Will was saying, he goes, here's the thing. My pockets at home are 4 inches. The pockets here are 4 inches. But the pockets that I have at home take a lot more balls.
They do.
Than these gold crowns.
I've played on his table, and they definitely.
And I think that angle of the pocket makes a big difference, because if you even if you come inside the point and you're not accurate, because they're facing outward instead of straight in, they bounce out. I guess long story short, these are legit hard table. This table is legit hard to play on. We were watching Lucas and the Ghost, like I said, a couple days ago, and I highly encourage anyone to go check that broadcast out, because it was fantastic pool plan from Lucas, but also B, like you can see, like he's legit struggling to make 8, sometimes 9 balls. He usually got 1 or 2 on the break, but just because these pockets are so damn challenging.
Look at that shot right there. I mean, when he struck it, I
thought it was in.
Going in. Yeah.
All right, Jose, what you need to do is get cash, come down here, and then challenge various players like these guys to cash matches. And I'm sure you'll walk away with boatloads of extra cash. He's going to open up the side pocket, I think. Yeah, I think he gave Rob the side pocket on the 3. Gives a strong term because that pink ball is going to be a pain in the butt. I don't know any blonde guys that play one pocket. If you're talking about Tom Shine, the big dog, he's got kind of dirty black, brown hair. Mike, no, this is our typical list match. So we have a list of 74 players that play sort of boxing style. You're ranked from 1 through 74. If you're 72, then you play your 71. If you're 6, or you're 2 and 3 in this case, you're looking for the title. Currently, Lucas has the title at number 1. Generally speaking, these guys do have a little wager going on. Typical for the top 5 is $100, but not 100%. So I don't know exactly if they have any extra action on here, but it's a list match game. If Rob wins, he gets the number 2 slot. If Ryan wins, he defends the number 2 slot and has the right to challenge Lucas. Oh, Rob out. Got great position on the 8 and just, I mean, you take your eye off that corner pocket, it can punish you. Yeah, I mean, with these guys, there's usually a C note in the middle. Not in the middle. C note per, so 200 in the middle. Yeah, if you're curious, Mike, I mean, there's the software that we had built to handle our list matches is actually poolrankings.com. You can check out the list. I'll go get the link for you. So I'll pull up. I'll give you the link for our list. It's right now going on the chat section. Yeah, Mike, these are. I've been going over it at length. Yes, these are 4-inch pockets and they're tapered out. So if you go to poolrankings.com, you can check out the Yale list that we have here. But that software, that web software, is open for other pool groups to use. So you can, I think there's a subscription fee, but you can have your pool rooms list managed by that poolrankings.com. And I think the email address that we discussed yesterday was info@poolrankings.com. It's a really great way to run a list. It's completely automated. Players can schedule their own matches. They can register their scores, and it manages it all 100% automatically. It's really, really good software. Before that, we were using binders and calling people manually, and it was a big pain in the butt. Now it's completely automated, and it saves so many headaches. And it's a great way to get business in, because if you're, I'm going to average in the last week or two, 3 list matches per day. So there's 3 players or 6 players that are coming to your pool hall that probably would not have otherwise come down to play. So it's a great way to drive your business and so on. So I highly recommend the software. I highly recommend the company, and it's a legit way to drive interest in pool. What? I just saw that. There you go. 3 in the corner. gonna tell from this angle if Rob's got a good look at this one ball. I think he does. Trying to mentally draw a line. Yeah, Brandon put a link in for the main page. Definitely check it out. It's a great way. I mean, I know Rax adopted the list. There's a couple other places nearby that have adopted the list. Our good pal Frowny the Game Cat out in Ohio is gonna try and get her hall to use the list. It's a great just organizational thing. It's fun way to meet people. It's a fun way to play people your own levels. And it's it's good stuff. Ooh, just over. Opened up the pink 4 ball, but still a tough run here. You play Tom Shine, you just got to call him Big Dog.
So what's the pool rankings?
Pool rankings is where we manage the list now. For years, Lisa managed it in binders, and she would have to call everyone manually and set up scheduling and matches and everything else. Pool rankings, one of the fellas that we know, just wrote the software to automate the entire process, and it's registered to poolrankings.com. We do it in Little Rhode Island at the Joint. All right, there you go. So I mean, it's a great mechanism to have in your pool hall. It just drives business. It's like having a bowling alley with no leaks. You know what I mean? It's really fantastic. I'll show you a little preview between rags.
Go to the air?
Oh, of course. You didn't have much choice. It went right through the window. Do you see that? Just like, you know what? Excuse me, coming through.
Yeah. So this can be a little tricky here.
Yeah, the cue wants to come backwards, not forwards. I mean, so if he goes here, if he goes forward, he's gonna
center ball.
Yeah, that's 7 ball's gonna say, well, howdy.
Sure. This is tough action here. I think he's looking at kicking. Boy, what a battle this match has been, huh?
Yeah, I kind of expected it. You know, these guys, I have yet to see or commentate on these two guys and seen it gone any more than 2 games apart, like ever. They're just complete at parity competitors as far as I'm concerned.
Rob got a good roll there.
Sure did.
It's got distance. This is going to be tough to end up
Went for it. I was hoping to get back behind the 5. I don't think he got there.
Smooth stroke. You going low?
He's going low.
It's almost like he didn't commit to it.
Yeah, not sure what happened there.
God, look at that. He came out like a rose again.
Of course.
I think he wanted a little more out of that.
He wanted to, yeah. He didn't want it too close to the nines for the carom, but at the same time, I think I would have liked it seeing sitting behind the 8-6, but hard to judge it.
You can check up this 4. Just bank it up table and get the cue over behind the 6-8.
Wow.
Well, excuse me.
That's that is legit crazy pants right there. Like, I mean, legit crazy pants because hitting it in that corner at that speed.
It's crazy.
But I don't want to miss this.
Okay.
This will be Rob Pierce's 3rd 9-ball shortcut if he makes it. And we thought Brian Merrick was riding the 9. Just kidding, Brian. We love you. Handicap. Was that hard? Big stuff again. Brutal.
What does he mean?
Yes, Andy, was that hard? Yes, that was hard.
To hold back on the replay?
No. to make that, what is it, 4-ball, like a lightning bolt into the corner and come around 4 rails. Yeah, that's hard. It's real hard.
Beautiful shot.
Well, Mike, I mean, that's, I'm going to go the complete Lebowski here and say, that's your opinion, man. Having said that, I also share that opinion. This table is a little too tight for guys like me, for, your typical 600 Fargos. They're a little too tight and they're hard to manage. You can't play natural. Having said that, though, we've had pros here. All the pros, literally, FSR, Better, Ponas, David Alcady, Mertz Newhausen, to name a few, Earl Strickland. We've had all the pros. Check out our members content listing. They've all been here, and they make this table look like nothing. So it's sort of level dependent. And these guys at 665 and 710 can handle this table just fine. That's my opinion.
Mike, I can't disagree with you.
Mike, it is too tight for most people, but we don't stream a lot of most people from this table. We have most people on table 4. We have the highly ranked players on this table, and it's a challenge for them, and that's what we want. We don't want them sitting there playing in 5-inch buckets and just like making it look easy. Got to challenge them. There's only this one table. There's this table. To the table next to it is table 4. They're 4.5-inch pockets. The rest of the tables here are for most people. Make sense? We have 2 4.5-inch diamonds as well. Oh, he caught the 6.
They sure did.
It's gonna get ugly. 5 balls really spread out, 9 hanging.
Touchy layout here.
The only problem is the 6, and if you like, I like my draw stroke. I would literally just bounce it back here. I wouldn't even use a rail.
Yep.
I think I might have gone a little further than that, but it's still playable. Yeah, in one shot, that turned into a ding to a, this is going to be a challenging position play.
I told you, it had that look about it, where the 8 is, getting good on the 6.
Straight at the 7 this time too.
Yeah, he's Definitely got a bad angle here.
Sometimes you get around 600 speed. No, my current Fargo, and I only started playing 6 months ago. Actually, I started playing about 35 years ago, but I only started playing again 6 months ago. My current, and I never had a Fargo, I never had a skill level, any of that stuff. I started playing a few matches and a couple of tournaments, and my Fargo is 495, but I feel like it should be higher. Clint, do you have a Fargo?
I do, but I don't have robustness. I'm currently at 540.
There you go. So there's, but I also have 35 years of playing pool. I know a thing or two. Even though I took 24 of them off to have a family. There we go. Ryan takes the hill. And I'm going to show you a thing real quick, and then I'll give away a month membership subscription courtesy of Andy Gow. But the thing I want to show you is what the list looks like. So you can see Lucas Picasso Werner up here. This is Lucas. This is the match we're playing right here. This is the match we're going to bring you soon. See how these arrows are positioned? That means who's going to play who. If you win, you get an up arrow. If you lose, you get a down arrow. It's that simple. And anyone can plug in their own pool hall and their own players, and then you put their phone numbers in, all that good stuff. And that's how the list works. And what was I going to do? I was going to give away a membership courtesy of Andy Gow. Didn't I say that?
You did.
I did say that. I like to give away a membership every time a player gets to the hill. So if we get to another hill, we'll definitely be giving away 2. Andy Gow has been extraordinarily generous. It's almost hard to keep up with the amount of subscription months that he's given us so far, but we're trying. Lucas has some things he needs to work on. But yes, if he does work on them, I agree with you, Mike. He could easily become a top 10 player. And if he gets himself into the top 5 points list, you may see him on TV there.
Yeah, is, just kind of hope he hasn't plateaued.
It does worry me a little bit. All right. Ships, not 10, just the one.
Not going to give away 10?
Danny was feeling super generous. I should have done it when we had 2,600 people watching for the International Open, but that would have been cool. Didn't think about it, though. Here you go. J Lad, in parenthesis, Bravos 11, received a membership gift. That's courtesy of Andy Gow and the Shark Stream. You now have access to all of our exclusive members-only content on YouTube, and you are also going to be entered into our New Year's drawing. For we raffle off a bunch of stuff every at the beginning of every month. So congratulations to J Lad.
Congrats, J Lad.
I mean, Day Grind Mike, there's a ton of young up-and-comers. Lucas just happens to be from this hall, so we are obviously a tad biased. I wonder if he's still sitting in the lounge.
So Day Grind, I'm assuming you're talking about Sam Henderson. He is definitely a good pool player. That is for sure.
That's Lucas. Having a good time in the lounge. Actually, he's probably just waiting for table 8 so he can practice all night long. He realizes that we have another match after this one. Assuming Dave and Mike are still here.
Wow, that's a big statement there.
That is a big statement. Hey, I mean, any of these guys that are, or even ladies, I gotta say, Savannah Easton and even Ashley Benoit, they've been putting in work as women. And the fact is, like, anyone willing to put that kind of time into their craft, they deserve to improve and all the rewards that come with it. So if you can be the next Eklund Kochi, or you can be the next.
Speaking of Kachi, have you seen his younger brother play?
His younger brother's scary too.
Oh, he's good. Cledio.
Yeah, saw him a little bit in the international.
Good shot there.
Beautiful shot from Rom.
So what do you think? Are we going to be seeing Hill here? It does tend to happen.
Anything's possible, and you know I always make the joke, can we just fast forward to Hill now? But you never know. Hey, Grind says Easton is overrated. You know what? We're all entitled to opinions, but
you know
I've met Savannah and I've followed her on her career, and she is legit going to be scary when she gets another 1 or 2 years in.
Her parents have done a wonderful job branding.
Totally. But she is absolutely, she's scary. Lucas Fracasso Werner. Put it in the comments. Mike, that is exactly right. Not overrated. She has a lot of hype machine because she's such a young, let's face it, she's a young, pretty girl that's overtaking and she's well branded. Her parents are taking care of her and she's doing all the right things.
Well,
but she plays super strong.
That's what she did here. She played Ashley Benoit.
And she smoked her
twice.
Yeah. See, day grind, Mike. I don't think I agree with you there. I don't think it'll take 5 to 10 years. I'd say I would go with 3 to 5 years. Is basically when she'd become a full force in pool. Yeah, but now imagine when she's 18 years old. She's a 626 right now, and she's 14 years old.
I'll check the score.
Oh, shoot. Did I mess something up?
You got it at 8-8.
I pressed it once, I swear.
Yeah, 8-7. You're correct, Joseph. Thank you.
All right, day grind, Mike. You're awesome. Everybody should bow. I could train my monkey to be 630 in 3 months, too. If you think that's true, then.
How old is she? 14?
14.
15?
No, 14. Last I knew 14, but I met her 6 months ago, so it's 50-50 whether she's 15 by now. Mike, that's another great statement. She beats 5-700s fairly regularly. She plays about 675 speed. Her Fargo hasn't kept up with her improvement. That's absolutely right. Yeah. She's got coaches, she's got sponsors, and she's got the drive and ambition, and she's got the natural ability. I mean, what else do you need? These guys are going to get super defensive as they must know that I have to visit the restroom. You got the barge for a few minutes?
Yeah. All right, back to the match at hand. think Rob this may not be a straight up combo. Looks like he went for the carom. But he leaves Ryan in a similar predicament here. Could probably play the carom, but where's the two ball going?
Feel a ton better. Things are getting a little feisty in the comment section. They grind my spinning it up a little bit.
Yeah, Mike, the other girl, what is her name? Hellfree? She's a good player.
Oh, kick and stick. Oh, he pocketed that. Did you see that?
Just the right amount of spinach, right?
Yeah, all right, so the question, Mike. The question, Mike. Day grind, Mike, specifically. What is your Fargo? Not as what is your dream Fargo? Go on, whip it out. You're calling everybody else. He made them both. I don't know if he wanted to, but he made them both. I don't think he wanted to.
No. But he can defend himself here.
Oh, no doubt. He can pop the 5 up to the center of the short rail.
But it looks like he's going for it.
You think so? Ballsy. Oh, geez. He just made it look easy.
Center cup. That is such an incredibly hard shot on this table.
Here we go again with these two. Can we just fast forward to Hill and get it over with?
Oh man.
He made me inhale a little bit there. So, all right, to go to Hill, Rob Piersa needs this 9 ball. And then he gets the break. Pops it right in, no
With
problem.
authority.
With authority. He doesn't baby it, and he's like, let me show you something, kids. He's 8, and I did promise I would give away a
subscription.
Yeah, I did. I did say that. Out loud in the comment section and all that good stuff. All right, here we go again. Courtesy of Andy Gow. Another 1-month subscription on this Shark stream, members only.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. Dave Jones received a membership gift. All right, so Dave, thanks for watching.
Like,
you now have access to our entire library of membership-only content coming up on 1 year. So we started broadcasting on the Earl Strickland versus Lucas Fracasso Werner match on December 15th. We're 4 days away.
it's like Davy Jones. Dave Jones.
Yep. Dave Jones.
Congratulations, Dave Jones.
Yeah, congratulations. And you'll also be in the January 2nd raffle. I say January 2nd because we do it on the 1st of the month usually, but I suspect that's not happening this, January 1st. I'm sure there's going to be a big party down here and things are going to get a little weird. You know how it goes. AJ said it the best right there. Nobody should hate on a 14-year-old. She's amazing. End of discussion. I agree.
He's got one of the coolest nicknames. Too.
Roadrunner. How can you go wrong with that? That's great.
And the logo for it?
Oh, the RR?
Yeah.
We do have a couple more of those signed cue balls from Savannah RR where she signed them with the RR logo and everything else. So she came here and she kicked butt. She was such a sweet girl. Her parents were amazing. And you can check out, by the way, Dave Jones, you can check all those videos of Savannah out on the Shark Stream members only content as well. All right.
Oh boy, Hill.
That was tough.
But how did he come out smelling?
It snuck in right behind that 8-ball. Lively discussion tonight on the Shark Stream. Wednesday night, we got 120 people, and we're all yelling about up and comers and all kinds of weird craziness. Save this debate because I'm going to start up a talk show on the Shark Stream. Bobby asked me to try to do it. I'm going to give it a hell. I don't know if I can do it. But we're going to start up a Let's Talk in Pool. I think we're going to do it Sunday nights going forward. So if you guys have a lot of discussion about who's better than who and Fargos and all that good stuff, that's going to be the place to get it out of your system.
Yeah, I love it. I love seeing this stuff. Tell us how you feel. That's what we're here for.
Just remember, everyone, after this match is over, which will happen in approximately 5 balls, I'm going to shut down the stream once again. We're going to reset. And we're going to come back with our next match, which is number 5, Dave Gavrish versus number 6, Mike Jackson, who are both, they've been in the top 5 for years. They're legit, straight up awesome players and great guys. So make sure you hit that follow button on Facebook, hit that notification button or subscribe on YouTube so you know exactly when we go live with the next match. That's much appreciated. I can't believe I'm doing 3 sets tonight. This is silly.
Busy Wednesday night.
Unfortunately, my home situation's a little weird. So for my birthday today, I'm just sitting in a booth with you.
I love you too.
Love and kisses, Clint.
I mean, this has been an unbelievable match.
No, legit.
Safe.
I forget where Savannah's from. I want to say Arizona, but I'm not 100% on that. So here's the thing. Day Grand Mike, go to her pool hall, bring cash. Let's find out. That's what I always say when people start smack talking the players you see here at Yale Billiards. I'm like, you know what? If you have an honest disagreement about their abilities, come to Yale Billiards, bring cash.
Yes, CJ, they love their karaoke. And
900 singing, Fargo. You're absolutely right. Isn't the singer of Journey like a Filipino?
Yeah, and I have a Filipino on my master's team. And also found out that basketball is hugely popular in the Philippines. Basketball.
That seems contradictory to the things I think about. Link one official, thanks for making me laugh, man. That was great. I'm not trying to harsh on anyone in the comment section. Daygrind Mike, I have a feeling that you're swinging for the fences here a little bit, but
see, CJ verified it.
See, there you go.
Yep.
Basketball, pool, and singing. That's the Philippines right there.
That's it.
Savannah's from Las Vegas. Thank you.
And
Nevada. Okay. Yeah, I was in the right part of the country, Eric. Give me a little credit. Oh man, Ryan just missed that 6-ball and it's gonna cost him.
Little fun fact, the guy that just won The Voice last night.
Filipino?
Filipino.
Of course. Hey, Grind Mike, you make it sound like that's awesome. And I know our very own Bobby Hunt hasn't held a job his entire life. Ever by playing pool. Having said that, there's many reasons you haven't held a job in 22 years. All right, this could be it right here. I mean, this could be the third.
This is no gimme.
No, but this could be the third combo that Rob Pierce has put down. And he nailed it again. Rob Pierce advances to the number 2 slot. That's amazing, dude. What a match. That was a great match.
Thanks for the update, Jose. Good win for John.
Jeff, I'll see what I could do. All right, guys. As promised, we're going to shut down this stream. We're going to let Dave and Mike come to the table, get ready, get loosened up. We will fire up the stream as soon as they're ready, and me and Clint will be in the booth talking pool some more.
Yes, sir.
You guys are all welcome to come back and debate the merits of Savannah and everybody else as much as you want. Big Ride Mike, you've been a pleasure. I will see you guys all in a few minutes. Thanks.
Everybody come back to the next stream.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Aramith Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vaculease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, and Andy Gow. This is Bobby saying, boom, without you.